Hey guys, thanks for stopping by and just checking out what I'm up to with collecting. I got all the books in so far, so I managed to find two in particular that just took me forever, it felt like. So those came in, so yeah, I'll show you what I got. So thanks for stopping by, appreciate it. The first one I want to further read more up on this guy, James Warren. So I just kind of stumbled across this book, didn't even really know it existed when I was searching for other books off my wish list. So figured I had to have this one, especially since it was for like a good deal. So check that out when I can. So yeah, James Warren, Empire of Monsters, known for the creepy Vampirella and famous monsters. So read up on him. Yeah, looks to be a pretty fun book to get into. So I know it will be, but yeah, pretty cool. That's it. Oh, and I apologize about the lighting. It just depends on the time of day. I'm really terrible when it comes to lighting anyway. I mean, I played with the blinds as best I could. That's about all I can do. I had my light on in the bedroom, but it just casted like too much glare onto the lens here. So yeah, it was even worse than what you're looking at now. So this is the best I can do right now. It's the only time I can do this video. So hopefully you guys can see these books okay. I'm not really worried about me, but just hopefully you can just see what I'm showing here. So that's that. James Warren. Pretty cool book. Had to have it. Pretty sure I'm going to enjoy it. It's going to take me forever. A couple of interesting photos here and there. Let's see. This book is really cheap too. Which, how can you resist if it's like a really good deal? So, hold on. Cool illustrations, photos, all black and white, which is fine. I say all, but I think there might be a few color photos, that kind of thing. So that, and slowly chipping away on this creation book series. I got the Bad Blood. Been wanting to get that for a long minute. 15 bucks, another one for 15. So good deal, especially since these books have been, you know, out of print for quite a while. Got some age to them. So this one is on the an illustrated guide to psycho cinema, and I love how that has a Henry Portrait of a Killer there. I'm using that for the cover. Yeah, so yeah, Bad Blood, pretty cool. Oh yeah, inspired by 20th century serial killers and murderers. There's the back. Not that you guys could, that probably won't pick it up too well. That's that. And then I had all these books for a while, but there was like one volume I was missing, and it was driving me nuts, and I didn't want to show this series of book until I found that volume. And the volume, it was volume 4. Such a pain in the ass for me to find. Now that I found it, I'll probably go online and see like 15 of them for sale. That's just how it is. It's weird like that. But anyway, it took me a while to get all these. It's so far it's volume 1 through volume 1 through 12. So it's volume 1 is the 200 alternative horror films you need to see. This is all Rue Morgue library series. So yeah, volume 1, the Rue Morgue, yeah, library series. This is a horror movie heroes. Pretty cool. Volume 3, weird stats and morbid facts. Volume 4, this is the one that took me quite some time to find for sale. It was such a pain. It took forever to find. For me personally, it took forever to find volume 4, and that's Horrorwood North, horror movies based from Canada, which is appropriate since this is Rue Morgue stuff here. So pretty cool. Finally glad to find volume 4. Volume 5 is Cryptic Collectibles. This is really cool, just showing you all kinds of horror and horror movie themed and monster toys and spooky morbid toys and all that good stuff, along with like indie made stuff, which is really cool. So I dug this one. I already dived into this one and had a lot of fun with it. So pretty cool. I definitely have to say Volume 5 is one of my favorites from the Rue Morgue library series for sure. That, and then these are always interesting to kind of find what all films were made, horror films were made in Canada. That was a nice one. Now they're all pretty unique. I did like the weird stats and morbid facts. That was fun. This was the first one I picked up since I was getting into collecting horror comics, so I ended up picking this one up with no intention to really collect this entire series. But when I picked this one up, that's pretty much what started it. The Blood in 4 Colors, a graphic history of horror comics. So I had already shown this one in one of my horror book collection updates. But since I'm showing all these as a complete collection so far, I figured I'd go ahead and show this one again. That is, yeah, Volume 6. Monstro Bizarro, all about cryptozoology, which is really cool. This is Volume 7. Had to get that. This was easy to find. And then this was pretty interesting. I thought this was pretty cool. Just this complete volume here, Volume 8, dedicated to Phantasm. So far, this is the only book out of this entire series that's dedicated to one movie, which I kind of like to collect books based off of multiple movies. So this is pretty much the only one that I have that focuses on just one director and one movie. But love Phantasm, so in order to complete this set, obviously I had to grab this one as well. So yeah, Volume 8, pretty cool. Volume 9, Volume 9, Shark Movie Mania, history of shark movies. So that'd be pretty cool. Of course, you gotta slap Bruce there on the cover. Gotta do that. Be criminal if you didn't. So, Volume 10, Women with Guts. This one focuses on women of horror and sci-fi, which is really cool. Got a few books on this topic that you gotta have. So, yeah, pretty cool. Horror heroines in film, TV, and print. So it's not just movies, TV movies and books and whatnot. So cool. I've not dug into that one yet. Volume 11. This one was one of the ones that was hard for me to find for sale, because it just wasn't available through Rue Morgue. So a few of these I had to go and hunt down either through Amazon or eBay, or I think 2 of them were Hamilton books. But yeah, Volume 11 is The Weird World of H.P. Lovecraft. Pretty cool. Definitely got to write about him, what all he's done. Game changer, trailblazer, for sure. So Volume 11. And then last for now, Volume 12. Now I'm caught up, because they released this not too long ago. What's the date on this one? I know it wasn't that long ago. And I don't know how often they release these, since I'm just getting into this Rue Morgue Library series. But so far they have 12 of them. This is the movie Monsters, the creature feature companion book. So gotta have the Frankenstein's monster on the cover. It's good. It's a good choice. So keep it classic. So that's that series, Volume 1 through 12. I'll show you what they look like all stacked together. If I haven't already, I don't think I have. And these are pretty, I go ahead and just consider these books. I mean, they're pretty thick. I can't really look at these as magazines. I'll just call them like modest sized books, really, is what they seem to me. Cost more, a little more than the magazines that they make, that they put out, but pretty cool. If you guys can see that. Again, I apologize about the lighting. I'm always ghetto with this stuff. But yeah, pretty cool on the shelf for sure. So I had to get these. And yeah, once I grabbed that one, which was the about volume 6, then I knew I had to go after the others, at least try to. So volume 1 through 12, really cool. Try not to say the word cool a lot. I know in one of my videos I was like cool, 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 cool. All right, and then getting into getting these when I can. This is Sucker Bait and Other Stories, illustrated by Graham Ingalls, if I'm saying his last name right. So this is the EC Comics Library series that I'm crazy about right now. I want to get a few more of these, and then I'm personally done. I think they have like volume 1 clear up to volume 34, ranging from sci-fi to suspense, all that stuff. But mostly I'm just focusing on the horror stories. So been wanting to get the Sucker Bait one, and this one is one of the best ones that I've read through. Haven't read all of it, I read most of it, and it's loaded with a lot of good stories. So definitely one of my favorite ones that I've experienced so far. And one which is funny, I've been waiting for a specific price to snatch this up, but definitely one of the first ones I've been wanting to get. So that one. And then just to get more art from this guy here, Basil, got more of his stuff, and then covers a little more of his life in this book, so I wanted to get this, even though I got like 2 other books that showcase his artwork. Definitely had to get this one. So pretty cool. Really nice book. Again, sorry about the glare. I'll do my best to kind of flip through it. That's beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Love what he does with the colors. Big fan of his art. Who isn't? Gorgeous colors. Absolutely amazing. London After Midnight. Good stuff. Love that they chose that for the cover. This Lost movie here, which is a shame. I wish that movie was not lost or destroyed. But yeah, really cool. I had to get this book, and I got it really cheap too. So yay! Always good to get the books like that for a good deal. All right, and then continue on chipping away at collecting all these. I got the this is another one of those, the Chilling Archives of Horror Comics. I got Haunted Horror, Nightmare of Doom, and much more. Finally got my hands on this one. This one actually does have a number on the spine, which you can't see, but it says 24. Here's the back. Pretty cool. Good stuff. All the stories in color. These are all, yeah, in color. Good stuff. So yeah, Haunted Horror, Nightmares of Doom, and much more. And then last for now, but not least, is I got this secondhand, I think it's through eBay, for like pennies pretty much. Just because it doesn't have the dust jacket, so you don't even know what it is unless you look on the spine, but that's okay. Of yeah, Graven Images, just classic. Just covers classic horror posters and old sci-fi posters of yesteryear. Stuff like that, which is really cool. So it's Graven Images is the name of the book. Another one off the wish list. Just a nice coffee table book. Get some facts here and there from each page, which is really cool. Yeah. Definitely addicted to collecting books like this for sure. All old school stuff. Which I don't have a book until now that is just dedicated to the much older films. Really cool. And that is all she wrote for this update. That is it. Hope you guys got something out of it, you know. Hope it was a very fun little video. So that's the books I picked up from my personal collection. Let me know what you think if you want to. And hopefully I gave you guys a few ideas or two. Whatever to add into your personal collection. I'm always on the lookout for what's out there, you know. So yeah. Thank you for your time, and take it easy. Keep collecting. Later.